Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Fish Academy. For those of you that are into fish business, you know what is before me here. I just finished loading fish inside this rubber and I'm taking it all the way to Anambra State from Port Harcourt. Right now, this is Port Harcourt and this is my farm. And we have 450 liters here, and it will surprise you the number of fish that is inside this 4 container. I'm not going to mention the number of fish that are inside here. I'm actually supplying this fish to Mr. Anthony in Anambra State. When I get to Anambra, I'm going to reveal to you the number of fish that are inside this rubber and the number of fish that I have added to Mr. Tony. And let's see if he's going to be happy or not. Don't forget, this is Fish Academy, and if you are watching this channel for the first time, welcome to Fish Academy. All you need to do is for you to just check below this video and click on the subscribe button, and thereafter click on the notification button. This will enable you to be notified whenever we bring you new video. And if you are not new to this channel, thank you for making this channel your most preferred channel on YouTube as regards fish farming. I've been moving around. Last Sunday I was in Umuahia, where I supply fish to one of my clients, and today I am going to Umuahia. I just pray that the police will be fair to us, and let me also use this medium to appreciate the number of police that do understand fish inside the car. It's not all the police in Nigeria that we allow, that will just pass you when they notice that you have fish. Some of them will still delay you. But if you're a policeman, if you're a soldier, if you're a military man, if you're a navy, if you're a custom officer, and you are watching this video, please, I will plead with you that you always allow fish like this to pass, because it's not easy, you know. The little fish we have, what we have here are fingerlings. So let me load it, and stay tuned till we get to Anambra. Oh man, let's see if this is gonna get into me. Have your 1, 2. And I appreciate this car can take a lot of fish. It can take up to 8 containers like this. Can take up to 850 liters like this. I mean, this car, and it will move conveniently. Oh man! And some people already say, it's 3 already and it's filled. Let me show you the magic. And I also thank Toyota car for this. Let's see the magic here. Okay. So I've moved one of the rubber in order for it to take. Oh man! As I said, this vehicle can take. Did I say 8? This vehicle can take 12 of those 50 liters. So I hope to be doing business with you anywhere in Nigeria. So let's move straight to Anambra. I will be going with my cousin Andy, who is actually behind the camera, and I believe you'll see him when we get to Anambra. At Airport Road that will lead us to Wari and then to Anambra. So this is Port Harcourt. Okay, right away we've arrived Anambra State, Ihiala in Anambra State, and I'm in Mr. Tony's house. However, Mr. Tony is not around, but is being represented by the manager, Mr. Godwin. So Mr. Godwin, please say hi to the people. Mr. Godwin, this is a fish that was being paid for, and I thank God we've arrived safely. We're going to see if we are going to have any mortality after driving 5 hours from Port Harcourt down to Anambra State. So once we turn this, we put the fingerlings into the pond, we're going to see if we're going to have mortality or not. You know, I usually supply healthy fish. So we're going to see if these fish are actually healthy or not healthy. So Mr. Tony actually paid for 10,000 fish, but I like surprising my customers, and I am giving out 14,000 fish to Mr. Tony. Although I'm not going to advise them to do the counting today because the fish might be stressed. So you are going to confirm maybe in the next 2 days, 3 days. Please confirm the number of the fish and get back to us. So I came with 4. As I said, this car can take as many fish, and I've tested the water before now. Immediately we arrived, what I did, I went to where they have the pond, and I've checked. I've also advised Mr. Godwin on what they should do in terms of the discharge aspect. The supply, I'm also going to discuss with him. We've tested the water already, and this is the water that have been tested, and we've gotten pH 7, which is okay for the fish. You know, that's why I usually say it's not all about buying fish from someone. It's always good to get fish from people that can also help manage your farm. Once I supply this fish, this is not going to be the end of it, because I'm also going to be ensuring that everything is going well here in the farm. Don't forget, it's a backyard fish farm, and Mr. Tony said that they are anticipating towards expanding to a large capacity fish farm. So we've tested the water, I've seen the pond, we have discussed with Mr. Godwin, and I believe after now everything is going to be done as advised. So thank you very much for checking on this channel. Let's go turn the fish into the pond. Have it maybe like a tray or sitting table where it can be when you take using the filter, you pour it on that tray, a smooth surface, then you can be taking take 2 as one, then when you get 200, you know that is 200, or you take 5 at one, and it's like that. The ones that are dead, the water is crystal clear, so you will see under. Yeah. So, well, the thing is down, so is it? Okay, now it's there. Yeah, okay. When did you get this one? Needless of the meeting today. I can send it across. I don't know. Is it?
It's possible for you to send it. I've seen a good one. I've seen a good one. So what do you go into the pump?
I mean, you sterilize your leg
With what?
with salt.
Okay.
And then you enter. Okay, so we're done transferring the fish, and as I said earlier, we brought all the way from Port Harcourt 14,000 fish. We have some bigger ones here. As you can see, we have some bigger ones here, and I've advised Mr. Godwin to sort in 3 days time, and sort it, then send it to the empty pond that is available here. So these are the fingerlings, as you can see, clustered. Not just clustered, they are very, very smart. And there is Mr. Godwin. Mr. Godwin, after 5 hours from Port Harcourt, I would like you to confirm the mortality, the number of mortality we had inside this water.
We checked the water, and I can confirm that it's about 15.
Okay, we have
approximately 15.
Yeah, about 15 mortality, bringing fish all the way from Port Harcourt, you know, with the police wahala on the road, with the bad road. Here in Ihiala, I took a very drastic decision, entering a very bad pothole full with dirty water, in order to boycott the hold-up that was on the road. So I believe it was due to stress that we lost 15 fish, even though I was not expecting to lose any fish. So these are the fish, and I wish you well. Just take, as I have advised you to take care of the fish, just do it that way. And I tell you, in the next 2 weeks, these fish, you are going to be surprised. They are fast growing fish, and they are doing very, very well. So nice doing business with you, Mr. Tony, that I know you are aware, and this is your representative, Mr. Godwin. So any problem, any issue, ensure you call me. Okay, if there is a need for me to come back here, I will come. But once, if I said, try to, I want you to know the exact number of fish that we have here, but I tell you we brought about over 14,000 fish. But I want you to have the accurate number together with the mortality that we had, so that you can have it in your record, so you know the number of fish that you are actually growing. So we have to return back to Port Harcourt now. On Sunday, by God's grace, I'm going to be in Enugu to still supply, this time around not this number of fish, but up to about close to 27,000 fish in Enugu on Sunday. So thank you very much. We'll talk again. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.